And I think that what the biggest thing that's changed for me and the biggest takeaway I have from all of this is that I have changed my perspective on what it actually is that success looks like. Because I used to be that guy who was like, I want the nice house, the nice car, the whatever. And I used to like my favorite example of this is I make a vision board every 6 months to a year and I put it on the wall in my office. And a few years ago, that vision board used to have fancy cars, fancy trucks, fancy houses, stacks of cash that were on fire, like the whole like typical entrepreneur, like I don't know what the right term for it is, but like you go on Instagram and you scroll through entrepreneur posts and it's all about like flat being flashy. And I think part of it is the experience I've had in my business the last 5 years, but I think also the other part of it is getting married and having a son and being more involved with my family every day has taught me that the most valuable thing that you have as a business owner is your ability to have more time. And if I could make 200 grand a year, but only work 10 hours a week, I would choose that in a heartbeat over working 60 hours a week, but making $1 million a year.
Hmm.
Now, does that mean I don't want to make $1 million a year? Obviously not. I'd love to make as much money as I can in my business in the long term and grow my company. But what I think I've changed is that when it comes down to making decisions in my company, I make decisions more based on what does this give me as far as freedom of time, freedom of ability to be flexible, freedom of the ability to make decisions in my company that give me back my time, not just make me more money. And a lot of that I think ties back into the debt thing that you were talking about of like, do you really need that fancy new truck or is it just you proving to yourself that you're successful?